Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Terraria Let's Play video, and another video inside of my wonderful world. Today in this video, I'm going to be joined by this fellow who's jumping around downstairs. Can you guess who it is? I reckon it is Barack Obama. No, only joking, no, only joking. I think that down there is Ronald McDonald. No, I think it is Elverly! Of course it's Elverly, as pretty much always in my Terraria videos. And whoa, he looks very excited today. And of course he's excited because I'm about to read his joke. And he told me, before I started the video, that this is the best joke in the world ever. He said, if there is a joke funnier than this joke, he will eat his very own sunglasses. And so this has to be the best joke in all of the world, and it is. Why is a baseball team similar to a muffin? I think just the question is good enough. Why is a baseball team similar to a muffin? Who would ever ask that? They both depend on the batter. Ah, you see, you have batter in a muffin, and then the batter who hits the ball. Ah, dearly, ah dear. Ah dear. Tell you what, I think that might have been the best joke in the world. You don't need to eat your sunglasses. And also, I don't want you eating your sunglasses because I don't want you to get a funny tummy, because I need your help. And that's because we're going to carry on building the biome boxes. In the last episode, we were building, wait for it, these big boxes full of different biomes. So this is our snowy biome area. And then up here is our jungle biome, and I can't get up. Come on, nope. Nearly a little bit to the right, and there we go. Up here, this is my jungle biome in a box. Biome in a box, biome in a box. So yeah, hopefully the grass is going to carry on spreading here, and this is going to be a proper little jungle, and hopefully get a few trees spouting would be pretty cool if they're able to fit in. And we have two more that we need to build. We need to build a normal biome, which is going to be kind of just like standard, the same as the ground. And even though that might seem a bit boring and pointless, the reason I need to do that is because once I switch to hard mode, the corruption and I think the hollow it's called is going to spread, and so I might lose some of my normal land. So I want to just make sure I have a bit saved in this case. You know, this is my insurance plan. But down here, I am going to build a crimson. And I'm going to do that by using all of these crimstone blocks that I'm going to place around the outside here. And I've also got some crimson sand as well. Crim sand is it called? Yeah, some crim sand blocks as well. So I'm going to put a bit of that in as well, just to add a bit of variety. And so I'm not sure. I think that once we place this down, we might even get a few of the googlies that normally spawn in the crimson spawning in here. And you'd think I wouldn't want that, but I actually do. Just because I don't have a crimson in my world, I think it would be cool just for a bit of variety. Just to get them spawning, and so I can gather up what they drop, because you either have a corruption or a crimson when you spawn. And look at that, look, when I jump it's day, then when I land it's still dark. Day, dark, day, dark, day, dark. Oh, I could do that all day. Dark. Anyway, so let's go into place the rest of this sand in here. And then I'm going to carry on putting some more of this crimstone down. So knowing there's a little bit of a weird gap. Oh yeah, I also need to investigate to see what would be a good thing to place in the background. I wonder if you can do some like crimstone walls would be pretty cool. Then I can have a very crimson looking background as well, would be pretty awesome. But I guess for now I can place all of this in. Oh, is it because it thinks this is actually the crimson? Is that why it's actually changing? I think it is. I think the game is actually thinking that this is a crimson because there's all of these blocks here. And so I think, yeah, as I go down, the music changes and it goes all dark and spooky. Ah, that is really cool. That is really cool. And also, I did get a few things spawning inside of my snow biome block as well, inside of that box. So that is pretty cool. It's good how it does almost kind of make the game think that this area is actually kind of the area you want it to be. So I think we want to build up a little bit higher than this. I'm going to fill this area in here with sand. There seemed to be quite a nice little gap for it there, and maybe a bit more sand in here, a nice little sand pit. And then I'm going to go and fill all of this in here. Like, you can see just how quickly it switches from like when I land and when I go up. It's a little bit crazy. It's a bit like a disco. I don't like the music though. It's kind of spooky music, isn't it, when you're in the Crimson? And there's that little gap down there. That's because in the real Crimson you do have that. Actually, they're normally like big shafts, aren't they? Like just big, massive drops. So I might actually not have this like a cave. I might dig this down here. And God, it takes a while to break it, doesn't it? Yeah, I might dig this down here and just have this as a straight drop, and so it's kind of like the chasms that you normally get in like the Crimson anyway. I think that might make it a bit more realistic. So let me go and break all that away, but then I'm going to go and carry on building up even higher around here. And oh no, I built that on the outside. My bad. And I don't actually have too much of this left. I think Lee has a little bit more on him, but I don't have too much left, so I can't build this too high, but it doesn't matter. I don't want to build that high anyway. I just want to make it look like the Crimson, and this is enough. So this is enough to make the game think that this kind of is a Crimson, and I think if I just had other blocks nearby, that this would start spreading anyway. So I could even, if I wanted, I think, just place down other blocks in here, and then the Crimson would just go and spread to them. But hopefully, because it's here in this glass, it should be okay. And I'm actually going to dig down a little bit. And there's this little gap here. I'm going to go and fill this all in with some of the crim sand. I think would be quite cool. And thank you, Lee. Lee threw me his drill. I probably don't need it. I've dug down anyway, but it's always good fun to use the drill anyway. I might use it for a bit just for fun. So let me try and fill in under my feet here, and fill in all the way around here, and a little bit there, and then I can go and fill all that in the top here. It does kind of look a little bit dark and scary down now here. And so yeah, I think this should be about the top now. And so all I need to do is just make it look a little bit rougher, just so it's not all completely flat like this. I might build up here a little bit, maybe do a little bit of crim sand on the surface, like around here maybe, and a little bit up there. There you go. I think this looks okay. I think this looks pretty cool. So this is my very own Crimson in a cube. Oh dear. I don't know why anyone would want one of these, but yep, that is what I've got now. And it will look a lot better once I'm able to do a background. Let me actually go and look in a crafting table, not a crafting table, a workbench, sorry, and see whether there are any background walls I can make out of it. And do we have anything spawning in here? Nope, I don't think we've got anything spawning in here. I think at night we might start getting some of the snow biome googly spawning, some of the Eskimo zombies and things spawning in there. So let me just magic mirror back to the home. To my house, and let me go to a workbench and see if I can make any walls out of the crimstone. So where are the walls? They're going to be in this panel and around here. We go. These are the walls. So I can make glass walls. And so if nothing else, at least I can make some red glass wall. I can make tin brick wall, glass room walls. I could do some red brick walls. That might look quite cool for the Crimson. Yeah, I don't think I can make any ice or any crimson ones though, but I guess I could kind of have just red ones for the Crimson and then just white ones for the snow place. And oh, I know what I need to do in the snow place. I need to go in here and I need to put in some. Oh, we can put these lights in as well. Oh, this is going to be amazing. Right, I'm going to put some of these coloured lights in, and I'm going to put in some of the candy cane as well, because that will look amazing, won't it? Oh, cool. It's going to be like my own little winter wonderland. So let me go and grab some of this candy cane. There's also candy cane wall as well that you can put in the background. And oh, yeah, I do have some snow brick wall as well, so I can maybe try and make some more of that and put that in the background. But also while I'm here, I want to go and try and grab a whole load of dirt so I can go and try and fill up the last biome square. So let's go and gather up a whole load of this. 1,000 should be more than enough. And what else? Well, I need to plant some trees as well. So let me go and grab some acorns. I need some grass seeds as well. Not jungle grass seeds, just normal grass seeds. And I think I buy them from Felicity. So let me go shop at Felicity and let's go buy some of these. Let's just buy as many as I can afford. Whoa, okay, I totally didn't need 40. That is way more than I needed, but oh well, I'll take it. And let's go and try and start making the next one. Well, let's go and finish off the snow area first, shall we? Because I think that's going to look amazing once I put all of these lights in. And then I also need to start thinking about an easy way to get in and out of them. Having these little gaps doesn't work very well. And that looks cool. I love the jungle one because you've got the jungle plants there spawning. Yeah, we're going to need to work out a way to have doors. I think what I could do is like just choose a gap here. And I can maybe make glass doors here, and then I can maybe have a little platform going between them. And so I have another glass door on the other side about here. I think that will do for now. So I think that needs to go a bit higher there. And yeah, let's just have it like this for now until we work out another way of doing it. And you know what, Lee? I think I want more I think I want more of them. I think I want like a desert one, and then I can have another one as well. Maybe a corruption one, possibly, or maybe even like a jungle one, fill it full of water. So shall we build another 2 more on top of these 2? But I actually think that the 2 top ones are actually a little bit shorter than the other ones. And look, we had a man-eater spawn. Yay! Proper jungle wildlife, something that's going to try and eat us. Oh dear. So yeah, I think you need to, if you extend these 2 a little bit, just to make sure they're definitely 40 blocks high, the 2 top ones, then if you want me, you can start building the next one as well. And I've got plenty of glass on me, so if you want some glass, just run up to me and start jumping up and down and I'll throw you some. Yep, Lee wants some of my glass, so let me go and get a big stack of it. And throw it to Lee, and then he can go and begin work on the other ones. Actually, tell you what, I'll take this little amount, because you're going to need more than me, and you can have all of that. And so while he's doing that, I'm going to go and carry on building in here. So I'm going to try and do the lights going along the top here. I need to kind of avoid the ice a bit, I guess, but I'm just going to have, let's just do red along here for a bit, and then I'm going to go and do some of the green along here, like this. And then I'm going to do a bit of the blue along like in this area. And then just, yeah, switch going through, then going back to red. I'm not really working this out exact, but to be honest, I'm not bothered. I don't care. So let's go and do a few more red ones along to about where that next ice shard is. And then I'm going to go and do green as well. Along to about, let's do 1 more, and then I'm just going to do blue until the end like that. So when it gets dark, these little lights should hopefully all start lighting up. I can't remember if you needed to power them or not. Hopefully you don't. But also, I'm going to go and build some very big candy canes and just do some big towers of these going up. So let's do a nice big red one coming out of the ground around about here maybe. So this can go up like this, and if I jump up like this, I can make it a little bit taller. And then if I go, I can't place it there, but if I do that, and then break away the middle one, ta-da! My very own candy cane. And let's go and do a green one from here, and it's going to be facing the opposite direction, just to make it look a little bit different. So let's once again do the same way I did it. So I want to go like that, and then just break away the middle one. And then let's go and do, let's just do 1 more big red one up this way. And I think this will be okay. I can save the rest of the candy cane in case I need it for something else in the future. So let me go and place all of this in here and then break away the middle. There we go. This is more like a winter wonderland now. This is amazing. I really love this. Much more than the crimson anyway, which is kind of a little bit disgusting. But that's the point of it, I guess. That's the point of it. Anyway, let me now go and head up here to this big box. And let me go and start trying to fill this big area in full of dirt. So firstly, let me go and fill the bottom in. And this one's going to be quite standard. Like, this one would be quite boring, but I could try and make it look quite pretty. If I had lots of trees in here and a little pond as well, it could actually make it look pretty cool. And so it'd be nice to have, maybe put some sunflowers in here, maybe just fill it full of plants, yeah? This one can just be full of all of the different type of plants that I could grow, and then this way won't be won't be quite as boring as it would be otherwise. Otherwise, it's just going to literally be a big box of dirt. And unless you're Jack Sparrow, I don't think you're going to be happy with a big box of dirt. Or a jar of dirt in his case. Right, let's break away the few random bits of glass here, and this one under my feet. And watch out for falling glass. And yeah, let's go and try and fill all of this in. And I'm just going to have it completely filled in with dirt until I get to the top. Then I'm going to leave a little gap where I'm going to fill it in with water. And then I can go and get all of my buckets and go and make myself my own little pond in here. And so yeah, then all I need to do is have a corruption one and then a desert one above me. I think I might just try and make one for every different biome. Like, I think I've done all of the main useful ones. And look, I do. Look, I got a crimson guy. I got a chimera or something that was flying around. This is amazing. This was such a good idea to do this. And because they're in glass, that will make them safe, so that when I switch to hard mode, then the corruption and things won't actually be able to spread to them. So all these biomes will be safe. So I know that no matter what, even if the rest of my world gets like completely overrun, then I at least have these little refuges where I have a decent amount of all of the different type of biomes, so I can gather up the loot that I can get. And I don't know, it's just nice that even though I don't have a proper snow biome, I kind of have like a little artificial one in a big cube in the sky. I might even try and do like a weird pattern between them. I could decorate them by doing a strange pattern between all of the big cubes and kind of make it look like they're being held up by them. And look, I've got a jungle slime spawned in here. Not a jungle slime, sorry, just a green slime spawned in here. So at least I know that things can spawn in here. And there's a harpy outside there really trying to get to me. The man-eater as well is reaching as far as he can. You're not going to get me. Oh, what's this? Oh, this isn't a man-eater. It's a dragon snatcher. What's a dragon snatcher? I don't think I've ever seen one of them before. Unless I haven't, I just thought it was a man-eater. Oh, Lee just bounced on his head, though. I think he tried to take it out Mario style there. Oh, dear. So let's go and try and fill in the rest here. And I guess I should start working out where the river's going to be. There seems to be quite a nice drop there. So I think I might leave that like that. And then that's going to be where the river's going to be. So it's not going to be too big because it would take ages to fill up otherwise. But just a little patch of water, kind of similar to what I have in my bedroom. I have that little pond down there. I'll probably do something similar here. So let me just go and fill all of this area in here. You can kind of dip down a little bit here as well anyway. And so yeah, this is where I'm going to fill it full of water. And is it the same height on both sides? Yep, I think it is. I think this is pretty much perfect. So all I need to do now is go and start throwing down a few of my grass seeds. So let's just go and put a whole load of them around. Yeah, this is just basically going to spread absolutely all over the place around here and fill it all in full of grass. So I don't need this many because, as I said, it's going to spread anyway. But seeing as I got 40 of them, I might as well speed up the process and put a few down. I'm also going to put some torches down. Because it's getting darker, just so I can see what I'm doing. And I could also put down some acorns and hope that some trees are going to start growing. So eventually I think I might change this so it's not torches. I might put down some tiki lamps and stuff just to make it look better. But yeah, let's just go and put down a few acorns, an acorn there and an acorn there, and let's go and put one down on this side. I don't know whether the trees will grow in here, but hopefully they will. And now I can have my own little woods down here. But for now, let's go and see how well Lee's doing, shall we? Ah, okay. You can see that he's extended these to make them bigger. So hopefully they're going to be the same size as the ones underneath. So let's give them a hand. Let's go and break away some of this glass down here. Because we need to get rid of this, otherwise it's going to look a little bit weird. And then I'm going to make a little doorway so I can get from this area into the jungle area as well. And look at that thing going after me. What's that thing called? It won't actually let me see what it's called. It's really after me, though. It really wants to go after me. I know that when you build high, there's some bosses and things that spawn when you're high up. So we might have to worry about that when we switch to hard mode. But for now, let's not worry about it. Right, so I want to have the doorway a little bit higher. Because the jungle seems to go a bit higher. So let's go up to here and maybe break away here. And this can be where the doorway is. And then all I need to do is go and build some glass along like this. Let's take out this thing finally. There we go. Finally took it out. And so let's build this along to here. And then I might do it one lower. Then that way it links up a little bit nicer. So actually I could just put some more mud down here at some point. But for now, I think this is okay. So I can now easily get between the jungle area and then the normal area as well. So let me see if I can go and fill up some water, shall we? How well's Lee doing? Lee's doing a really good job building that cube, and that is where we're going to put the desert biome. And I already have absolutely loads of sand gathered up, so we should be able to make that one very quickly. But first, let me go and try and find my buckets, and I can't remember where I left my buckets. They're going to be in one of these chests. I keep trying to keep these chests organized, but I don't do a very good job. Here we go. Here are 3 buckets. That's a decent start. None in here. They won't be in these chests. These are generally full of random things, these chests here. I know I have lots of them, though. I know I do have lots of buckets somewhere. They might actually still be filled with lava, and in my area up here near where my hell forge is. They might actually be in this chest here, possibly. Let me go in and have a look. Oh, here we go. 19 buckets of lava. Okay, this is where my buckets are. They are full of lava, though. We might need to dispose of the lava somewhere before we go and fill them up with water. I guess I could use it just to get some obsidian, I guess. If I go down here, I could pour the lava into the water, and then that's going to make obsidian. So then I can gather that up, and then I'll have all of my empty buckets, which I can use to fill them with water. And so there's a lake down here. So can I just fill it up here? Can I go and just place it down, I think? There we go. I can place it in the air like that. And then it's all just going to drop down. And then that's just going to make a whole load of obsidian. There we go, dropping down there. And obsidian is very useful. I probably don't want to drop down yet because there's still lava all over the place. Let's go and break away some of this obsidian now then and go and start gathering it up if we can. So if I go break it away. And it's just going to keep making more obsidian as the lava and the water meet. And there we go. It's almost clear enough for me to go and stand on it. And there's a poor zombie stuck down there as well. Let's go and gather up any of the obsidian that may have dropped. And here we go. I can now go and fill up all of these buckets full of water. So I got 22 buckets there. You can see how much is actually making the entire lake sink down just by filling it up with little buckets that I'm putting in my pocket. And I think I need to kind of go up around the outside. However, I'm going to bang my head on some of those bridges. And although I can't fit around that side, I'm really taking up a large amount of my world here, aren't I? Let me have a look at the map. I've not really seen it yet. Oh, look at that. That looks amazing. And it's just little tiny sections of different biomes. That looks really cool. And I can't wait until I've linked them all up properly and lit them all up. And this is going to look really good. And let me just try and make my way up here. If I grapple up here, and let me go and try and fill in that lake. Now look, I got a jungle bat. I'm getting jungle animals spawning. I haven't had anything spawn in here yet, and none of the trees have grown. But that doesn't really matter because that's just the normal biome. This place is just full of harpies. I think it's because we built so high. We're going to get lots and lots of harpies up there. But yeah, we don't have to worry about that too much. They should hopefully be kept out by the glass walls. So for now, let me go and place down all of this water and try and fill up my little lake. I think that should be enough. I think that looks nice the way it is. So what else could I put in here? I could add some tiki torches and some things as well. I was going to add lots of plants, wasn't I? I was going to add a lot more plants down there. But sadly, we have just about run out of time in this episode here, but we've made some amazing progress in the last 2 episodes. And in the next episode, we're going to carry on doing the same. We're going to decorate these biomes a little bit more, and then go up here and try and fill in these big queues up here as well. And I don't fancy going in there, to be honest. It looks rather dangerous. Anyway, that's the end of this episode here. I want to say a big thank you to Lee for helping me, and a big thank you to all of you for watching. But for now, I want to thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye!